Okay, then the next part, the free offer. One thing you gotta have right now, if you have not yet made your, even if you've made your first 1,000, 10,000, again, eventually you wanna have a lead magnet if you haven't done so. So let's talk about the free offer next. The free offer is the thing that you give out for free, the lead magnet, so that somebody gladly gives you their name and email address. So in the free offer portion over here, you want to think about, like, what is the thing that you can give out for free? Now, it's not an ebook. Many times people think that this portion here is an ebook when it's not. Let me share with you what it should be. What it should be is this, okay? Let's start off with a new file again. What it is basically, okay, so the thing that you give out for free so that somebody gladly gives you their name and email address over here, okay? Now, what makes a good offer is this. It is basically, okay, let me select blue here. I'm sure this is probably a better app to be drawing my iPad, but okay, anyway, so I want you to think about all these different keywords in here, okay? This is something I use all the time. What is the blueprint you can give out, okay? What is a cheat sheet? What is a cheat sheet? Is like something that can refer to in order to get a certain result. And that's why knowing who you serve and the result they want to generate is so crucial. What is a checklist, right? Download my 7-point checklist on how to give a great presentation every time. What is a swipe file, right? Enter your name and email to receive my swipe file on the top 50 emails with the highest open rates so that you can swipe and deploy them in your email marketing strategies, right? Enter your name and email to download my 1 top converting Facebook ad so that you can swipe, model, and copy in your Facebook marketing campaigns, okay? It can be a blueprint. Right? All these are just different good buzzwords, okay? What is a bad buzzword? It is basically, I'm going to put in red. Well, I've used red, okay? What's like a bad color? Brown, okay? This is basically the color of diarrhea, okay? The worst is enter your name and email to join my newsletter. That's worst, okay? Or what most marketers do is enter your name and email to get the free ebook. Ebook will get you average results. You might have heard me say this before. Why is ebook bad? It is because ebook means as though they have to read like a 300, 200 page book, and the thought of that is not sexy. It sounds like there's a lot of work. It sounds like it's a very painful process. However, these words over here, let me come back to blue, okay? Close this. Another one would be action plan. Enter your name and email to download a 7-day action plan on how you can get your book published without writing a single word, okay? So it's like how to X in Y without Z, right? How to get your book published in 30 days without writing a single word, right? An action plan. How to get, download your 90-day action plan on how to get 6-pack abs without doing a single sit-up, right? Action plan. All these different things. It could be a mind map. A mind map if you want to get like, if you're a very creative person, or even if you want to outsource it, if you feel like there's a mind maps are great if it's like a very confusing thing with like 26 different steps. One of the things you can do is outsource it to a professional who builds up a beautiful mind map, on how to get like this complicated thing done. Okay, so all these different things here, blueprint, cheat sheets, slide file checklist, all these are great. Okay, I want you to commit to one, and you'll be able to create this and choose this based on the result you generate. Okay, so think about like, what is the result you generate for them? I enable social media entrepreneurs to build a following on Instagram. Okay, so you know that it's people who's into social media. And then, so I know that if that's my case, I might go with action plan, right? Enter your name and email to download your 5-step action plan to getting your first 100,000 followers on Instagram without going or buying any fake followers or bots that could potentially get your account banned. Okay, so notice what I'm doing here is I'm also, let me choose a good headline color, okay, green. So you'll notice like the format and how I always talk in is always how to X in Y. You notice I'm always reiterating the same thing over and over again without Z, okay? How to get the result they want to generate in time frame, which is Y, without Z, the thing they hate doing. Okay, so this is basically the free offer step. Okay, you got to think about what is your free offer, your lead magnet that you can give out. That's not going to take you like a week to create, right? Because if you created like an ebook, yes, that's like 300 pages. So just think about what is one of these things that you can commit to based on a result you know they want to generate. Okay, so what is the X? What is the result they want to generate? What's the time frame that is realistic without doing the thing that you hate and how that they hate, and how can you deliver this promise to them in one of these modalities? Okay, so any of these modalities, I want you to pick on. So this is brown, like brown's a bad color. Okay, let's use teal. Okay, so like, okay, so I want you to pick one of these things and commit to one of them. Okay, 7 of them. Okay, so 7 of them, and let me know in the chat what is your how to X in Y without Z, and what is the vehicle or the modality you're going to be delivering it in. So if you'd have done this step, this is when you'll be able to check off this box, and then you know that it is done. Hua says, is a physical book good for a free gift? Not at this step, okay? So like a physical book is great for a free plus shipping offer, and a free plus shipping offer is going to appear in, basically you'll see that it's from after 100,000, okay? So that's basically scaling traffic, which is a front-end offer, but from 1,000 to 100,000 is gonna be something else as well. So no, you can't give a free gift as a physical book, because in most cases, if you don't have a strong funnel to back it up, you will lose money because you'll not be able to cover the cost of your ads. Okay, so right now, this gift that you give out has got to be something that has got 0 cost to you. That's got to be digital. But the way to make it sexy is where you got to give them something that they want. Okay, so let me know in the chat what is your how to X in Y without Z, and what is the modality you are going to give it out in. Okay, and once you have that created, okay, so that's the key word here. It's not just about writing it out, it's actually having it created. So if you have that action plan, you need to create the action plan. that blueprint, that checklist. And the thing that I want you to realize over here is that this step is not about creating something that is 50 pages, 100 pages, okay? Sometimes it can be just one page. Like, you know, I've given you the example of when I was, you know, running my site Dating Secrets. The one thing that I was giving away was the kiss test. How to tell if she's ready to be kissed. If she's giving out these 3 signs, then she's ready to be kissed. Enter your name and email to find out what these 3 signals are. So that had a crazy conversion, and that was 1 page. Okay, 1 page, 3 things. Okay, so think about what that is, and once you have that created, that is when you can move on to the next step. Okay, so I am trying to get into my paint again. Okay, so the thing that I want you to start thinking about and write it down and create would be that, if you're still on that step. Okay, so once you have that step done, moving back to my share screen. Okay, this is the step that we're on. Okay, so once you have done that, let me just get pink out. Okay, so right now you would have done this next step, which is finding the blue ocean and red ocean, hook, story, offer, your free offer. Okay, so let me just write in the supporting words here so that you guys remember as well. And again, this is something that is very, very crucial to get your foundation right. And finally, your free offer is the how to X in Y without Z and the modality. Okay, I'm out of space, so like my horrible writings over here. Okay, so only when, like, here's the thing I want you to realize, guys, is that, again, it's about insight. I realize that the thing that's going to help you is if you know what is the next thing you need to build. So right now, I want you to know, like, if you don't even have your first subscriber yet, you shouldn't be worrying about LinkedIn or AdWords or Facebook or podcasting if you don't even have this in place. So I want to give you like your insight to do the next thing. Okay, once you have that thing, that's when we are going to build the opt-in funnel.